Hello, my name is Malia Clifton,
My name is Zainab Kadir.
and this is our app Plant Weekly. Our app and our team name is called Plant Weekly. The color theme of our app is gray, green, and white. And this app allows users to track watering schedules, receive care tips, and identify plant diseases. Users can access plant tips and disease information to help when having issues with their plants. Users can check and uncheck when tasks are completed. Users can track watering schedule for specific plants. And this app is user-friendly and uses simple navigation. Our requirements for this app were to allow the user to track watering schedules, receive care tips, and identify plant diseases. This app was created to provide users with the ability to easily get basic care information about their plants and quickly see what certain plants need to be watered, if their leaves need to be trimmed, and why overcrowding is bad for the plants. Once the app is launched, the first thing that appears is the homepage. This homepage features a checklist with the weekly to-do for the user's plants and 3 buttons that lead to the watering schedule, plant diseases, and plant care tips. For our design of the watering schedule page, once the user clicks on the watering schedule button on the home page, they're taken to a page that asks them to enter the name of the plant. Our app currently has 22 different plants the user can enter, including aloe vera, orchids, and monsteras. Once the user enters a plant that is in our database, the watering schedule, if the plant needs to be repotted, trimmed, and rotated, will all appear. And here's what the watering schedule page looks like.
So for the design of the plant diseases feature of the app, the user is popped into a screen called Identify Plant Diseases, where a list of plant diseases is displayed. And this page is opened up after the user selects the green button called Plant Diseases. And on that page, you can scroll and click through and find a specific plant disease. And when you click on that plant disease, another screen pops up called Disease Details. Now, on Disease Details, it will basically display the selected plant disease and an explanation of the plant disease, where it includes symptoms, treatments, and information. And there's also a back symbol where users can go back and forth in between screens. And this is how the design looks. So you click on the plant diseases button, you have a list. This is not all of them. You have to obviously scroll and find more, and then it shows this once you select on one. For example, I selected leaf spot, and here's the symptoms, information, and treatment explanations. So for the plant care tips feature of the app, basically you click on the button called Plant Care Tips, and the user is prompted to a screen called Plant Care Tips. And a list of plant care tips are going to be displayed, and the user can scroll and click on the plant care tip. Once a plant care tip is selected, it will open another screen called Care Tip Details, and that will have the selected plant care tip along with information about that tip and like the tricks and tips and the treatment for which users can use that tip if they're experiencing any issues. And there also is a back symbol so users can go in between screens. And also for this feature, you have to scroll to find more plant care tips. I believe there's 19 or 20 so far. So for the design, this is what it looks like. You click on this button, it opens these. Obviously you can scroll through and find more. And then this is what happens when you click on a tip. It has the explanation and the tip on the top. And it has the care tip details page, and you can use this to go back and forth. And this is what the looks like when a user uses it. It's just a short video showing a user using it. You can click on the checklist, uncheck as well for all those. Click on a button for the watering schedule, type in check, and it will open up a pop-up screen. You can close that. Here it's just clicking plant diseases, opens up the identify plant diseases screen, and you can scroll down to see more plant diseases. And once a page opens up like that, it displays the disease and an explanation. And the user can go back. And then for plant care tips, opens up a page with the tips for plant care. Then the user can select a plant care tip and it opens up another page where the tip and the explanation of how to use that tip and what you may be experiencing. And then you can click the back button to go back in between the pages. And yeah, that's how the app basically opens up and works for a user. And this is the UML diagram, which shows in between pages the color scheme and how the features are implemented.